Hi everyone, this is going to be the Shawl Fresh. This is Woolpedia Colors Fresh, a 4-ply yarn. For this crochet pattern you will need a Tunisian crochet hook 3.5 millimeters and a long cord. We're going to attach the end caps. This will prevent stitches from gliding off. You also need a tapestry needle and scissors. Please find all the links in the description box below. We start with a slip knot. For this, create this circle. Put the long strand under the circle and pull it through. You'll get a loop. Now insert your hook through this loop and tighten. Then chain 9 stitches. For this, yarn over and pull through. Number 1. One more time, yarn over and pull through. That's number 2. These are our 8 stitches. Now we're going to crochet row 1. In Tunisian crochet we have to pick up our stitches first and then we crochet them. In our first row we're going to pick up all the stitches. Stitch to the next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. Leave it like this. Now stitch to the next, yarn over and pull up a loop. Continue this way. After picking up all your stitches, we're going to crochet them backwards. This works always like this. Chain 1 stitch first. Then yarn over and pull all the way through 2. Through 2 and through 2. And that's our first row. For row 2, we're going through the next stitch and also through the back loop. Now yarn over, pull up a loop and leave it like this. One more time, through the next stitch and also the back loop. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Now we're going to stitch in between. This will be an increase. Stitch completely through your work. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Now we have one more stitch. In the center we have 2 stitches and we're going to pick them up also through the back loop. If you pick up your stitches through the back loop, your work won't bend afterwards. Now there are 3 stitches left. That means we have to increase. Stitch in between through your work and pick up a loop. For the next 2 stitches, stitch again also through the back loop. For the last stitch, there is only one vertical bar for the basic Tunisian crochet stitch. Now we are done picking up and we have 2 stitches more on our hook. And now crochet backwards. First, always chain 1 and then pull all the way through 2. That's our row 2. Now we're going to crochet row 3, and row 3 will be the pattern for the shawl. We'll repeat row 3 until the shawl is big enough. For row 3, pick up 2 stitches through the back loop. Then increase once. Until the center stitches, we're going to crochet the knit stitch. For this, stitch through the stitch and through your work. Then pick up a loop. Now we are at the point before the center stitches. Now increase once again. Then pick up the center stitch through the back loop. Then again increase once. All the stitches in between until you have 3 stitches left. This will be the knit stitch. And we have an increase before our last 3 stitches. Pick up the next 2 stitches through the back loop. And the last stitch as the basic Tunisian stitch. Now we're done, all stitches picked up. Now we're going to crochet, and also here chain 1 and then pull through 2. After finishing the shawl, I'm going to sew the first 8 stitches, but you can do it now if you like. I'm going to crochet also the next row together with you. For row 4, pick up the next 2 stitches through the back loop. Increase once. Crochet knit stitches until the 2 center stitches. Increase once. Then pick up the 2 center stitches through the back loop. And after the center stitches, again an increase. Knit stitches until the last 3 stitches. Now increase once. Pick up the next 2 stitches through the back loop. And the last stitch as the basic Tunisian stitch. So that's done, and here chain 1 and pull through 2. And this is your pattern. Please keep an eye on your work in progress. If you're getting out of your rectangle shape, insert a row without increases, for example after each 10 rows. This depends on your yarn, your crochet style, etc. Maybe you don't need this no increase row, maybe you will. If your shawl is big enough, we're going to crochet an edging. And this will be the basic Tunisian stitch through the back loop, as we already know. That's my yarn amount which is left, and you have to estimate when to stop and when you have enough yarn left for the edging. Your edging should include at least 3 rows, the more the better. Now pick up all the stitches through the back loop, but don't forget the increases. They are still the same. So our shawl is nearly done and we're going to crochet the last row. I removed the cord from the hook, we don't need this anymore. This will be usual crochet, not the Tunisian style. And we're going to crochet only slip stitches to avoid the spaces in our last row. But if you like it, you can leave it like this. For this, insert your hook through the next stitch and also through the back loop. Now yarn over and pull the yarn through all loops on your hook. Make sure that your stitches are loose. We don't have to pick up stitches and to crochet them backwards. We finished them right away in this direction. There are no increases, just a slip stitch. And if you're done, you can cut the yarn. Pull it through the last stitch and tighten. Now grab your tapestry needle and sew all the loose ends. Now you should block your work. For this, take a bowl with cold water and put your shawl into the bowl. Let it soak. Then press the water gently. Don't wring your work and put the shawl on a flat surface, on a towel for example. Shape your shawl how it should look like and let it dry. You can also find mats for blocking in our shop, link in the description box. Thanks a lot for watching, have fun, and until next time, bye bye!